Hello everyone, just wanted to give you a quick update on my terrain generator project. Last week I was talking about my marching cube stitching algorithm, and it looked like it was working fine in the video, but there's actually one case where it makes holes. When there's like one LOD in a corner like this, and then three higher resolution or higher detail LODs surrounding it, it makes holes. Instead of trying to fix that, I decided to go with dual contouring. So, I prepared a nice couple notepad windows to show the advantages and disadvantages of each method I've tried. So, start with dual contouring, or dual algorithms. You get sharp features, simplification, and easy-ish multiple materials. I say easy-ish instead of easy because you have to like duplicate certain vertices at material boundaries, which is a little bit annoying. Not too hard though. Cons, it's hard to generate the seams. That's like the biggest reason I didn't want to use it. In Lynn's implementation he does that, but it has like a ton of inter-chunk dependencies, which is not ideal. Another con is you have to use a QEF. I don't even know if that's a con though, but yeah, that might slow it down a little bit. Marching cubes LOD is the next algorithm I'm gonna talk about. The pros are it's fast, it's a primal algorithm, no intercell dependency, and there's little inter-chunk dependency if you use transvoxel or the thing I did. Actually, with transvoxel there is some inter-chunk dependency, but with my method, all you have to do is give each chunk a mask showing what sides to generate LOD transitions on. Cons, no sharp features. There's a special case for LOD transitions, which is pretty annoying because that makes it hard to port to the GPU. And finally, it's hard to do multiple materials with marching cubes because you've like a bunch of vertices in one cell, and yeah. Okay, and new method. It's fast because it's uniform dual contouring, no octrees or anything. I mean, octrees aren't that slow, but still, this is faster. It's got sharp features, zero inter-chunk dependency, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Easy multiple materials. You don't have to worry about duplicating vertices because the chunks are, unindexed, and it's easier to port to the GPU. Cons, as I said, the chunks are always unindexed, so lots of duplicate vertices. Uses a ring structure for chunk placement. As you can see here, it's got like several rings around the viewer. Oh no, now I gotta... Okay. Very high GPU memory usage, because for each vertex you gotta store 2 positions and 2 normals for each level of detail. So, I'll just show it real quick. It's got some cool geomorphing. As you can see right here, there's like an artifact. Not sure what that is. I have to investigate. If you know, let me know. But yeah, it looks pretty cool to me. Oh, and yeah, this is a rotated cube. It looks pretty terrible because the QAF I'm using is buggy. Oh, and one second. If I turn off the custom color and the wireframe, actually no, the wireframe can stay. I didn't need to restart that. Why did I do that? Anyway, oh, now it looks weird. But you shouldn't notice any popping. So that's another advantage over marching cubes. Get these nice transitions. Anyway, now onto why there's no inner chunk dependency. You might think, oh, dual contouring. Yeah, that's very dependent on chunks being near. But in this case, I'm overlapping chunks. So, yeah, I don't need to, like, for example, in this chunk right here, I don't need to, like, grab cells from this chunk to make the triangles here. So, yeah, easy to port to the GPU, hopefully. I've never done that kind of thing, but I imagine it will be. At least easier than transvoxel. Oh, and for seams, it's not making a new octree or anything. It's just adding a second, let me just show you the shader. This is pretty ugly code. I'm gonna have to clean that up. It's using texture coordinates in each vertex to, linearly, like, interpolate the vertex from one LOD to another. If that makes any sense, I don't know how to phrase that. But, long story short, you don't need octrees to generate seams. So, yeah, pretty cool. Next steps, probably port it to the GPU because I have a pretty high-end machine and it still lags my computer every time I move the camera. I'm not sure how to get around. Let me show you. Get around the blocking that happens when you upload a chunk to the GPU. Because Unity is completely synchronous. You can't do like asynchronous mesh uploading or anything. So if you know how to get around that, let me know. I guess I could spread it out over multiple chunks, but that's not really ideal. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night or day, whatever time it is for you.